Hey Leos, how you doing? I'm Sheba. This is Sheba's Essentials. And I'm here to do a reading for you all for December 2020. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, wherever Leo falls in your chart. If you are dealing with Leo and you want to be a little nosy and see what they got going on, feel free. No judgment zone over here. All right. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing okay. Everybody doing okay? All right. Let's get into your reading. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Excuse me. Let's get into your reading. You have the Ace of Air. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations. Seeing the truth of a situation. A challenging beginning. Okay. You have release. The end of a phase or situation. Spiritual transformation. Time to move on. When I saw this Ace of Air, that is the same as the Ace of Swords, and I was thinking, like, are they cutting something off? So immediately I think that you may be getting out of a situation to go into a new one. You're cutting something out to get into a new situation, because it's time to move on, as the release card said. What else do we have for Leo, Spirit? What else do we have for Leo? The Two of Fire. You come into your own. New partnerships or contracts continue to move forward. So this keeps talking about something new. New partnerships, new contracts, whatever you had in the past, you're cutting that off. You're cutting it off, and you're coming into something new that's going to benefit you. It may be challenging in the beginning, but in the long term, it's going to be beneficial to you. What else do we have for the Leo Spirit? The Knight of Fire. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So I feel like if you are cutting something off or cutting somebody off, it's going to happen suddenly. Something's going to happen to where you're going to suddenly need to make a decision about this situation. Queen of Water. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. So you may be leaving this situation that takes you into a situation that is going to benefit you more emotionally, is what I'm thinking, because water is emotions. And you may need to get into a more loving environment. You may be stuck into an environment where you're not feeling loved. So you may need to, it may be something that happens that's gonna, you may already be feeling like this, but something's gonna happen all of a sudden to where you can be like, you know what? Yep, I gotta go, you know. My door. Okay. So, sorry about that, but yeah, it's something that you're in now that is not satisfying you emotionally. Eight of Water. A desire to move on. The search for something more meaningful, spiritual, and emotional growth. What did I just say? Whatever you're involved in right now is not serving you emotionally. I don't know what the situation is or why you're sticking in it, or what you have invested in this situation, but it's not serving your emotional needs. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like something's going to happen for you to make a decision to leave this environment, this situation, or whatever it is that's not serving you emotionally. Get one card from this deck. The Star. Happy times make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So once you leave this situation, you're going to know that you're on the right path. You'll just feel it. You know, like I don't know if it's going to feel like a burden will be lifted, but you're going to feel it. Like, I made the right decision. You know, I don't know if you're involved in a situation to where, you know, you really don't know what the future brings in this situation. And, like, there's really no long-term plans in the situation that you're involved in now. It's just kind of day by day. Four of Swords. You need to take a break from it. Take a break from the situation. It may be like you may leave the situation and may need to come back to it later. But for now, you need to rest. You need to take a break from this situation. And just kind of plan out, like, where is this going? You know, where is this going? And you may just need to leave it alone altogether. But, yeah, that Four of Swords, it, to me, you need to take a break from this situation. You need to see what other things are out there. I have a feeling that you may already know what's out there. The High Priestess. Okay. You also have the Two of Pentacles. So some of you may have been juggling in a situation. Or somebody may have been juggling you in a situation. The High Priestess is telling me that, you know, you're starting to use your intuition about it. It could go either way. You're juggling two people, or maybe somebody's juggling with you. But it's being found out. With this High Priestess, it's being found out. Yeah. So, I mean, like, you're going to just start thinking about, hold up, like, something don't seem right. Or whoever you're dealing with is going to start thinking that, or whatever the situation is, somebody's going to get it on their mind, like, something ain't right. Like, I don't need to be in this situation, you know? Because somebody has a lot on their plate. I don't know if it's you or somebody you're dealing with, but somebody has a lot on their plate that they're juggling. The Nine of Swords in reverse, which is the best way to see that, if you ask me. Because when it's in the upright this way, it talks about sleepless nights and, you know, you're just up, worrying. But in reverse, you're coming out of that energy. I think it's going to be after you take this rest. Because, see, he's resting fine. She's up. See, she's up. She's not even laying down. She's up. She's worried about, you know, whatever is on her mind. She's, you know, she's worried and concerned about something. He is laying down, resting good, you know. Even though he's hung up his swords, like, I don't need to fight in this situation no more. I got this one sword down here just in case I need to reach for it. You know, I got it down here just in case, but I'm not fighting this no more. I don't really need to fight in this situation no more. I'm good. I'm here to get some rest that I've been missing out on. You know, that's the energy that's in. I feel like once you leave a situation, or it could be the reverse, when somebody leaves you, like, somebody's going to be getting just the rest that they deserved. You have the Three of Wands. Your ships will be coming in. You're watching your ships come in. You know, once you leave this situation, your ships will be coming in. The Hermit. You need to take some time out to evaluate yourself. Self-discovery. You may have been one of those people that doesn't like to be alone. You know, it scares you because you're alone with your thoughts. But see, in order for you to heal, you need to spend some time alone. You know, because you can't heal yourself if you're constantly around pettiness, or you can't, or bickering, or just negativity. If you're surrounded by things like that, how do you think that you're going to heal? So what you need to do is erase and eliminate all that negativity that is around you in order for you to better yourself and get something better, you know, because I see time to move on. And, you know, that's how the reading started out. It's time to move on. But you must first, after you move on, take some time to yourself. And, like, you may need to say, like, what part did I play in this situation that led us to this? Or, you know, whatever the situation is, it doesn't have to be a relationship necessarily. But what part did I play in this situation that got me here? You know, like, this Hermit card is telling me that there are some things that you may need to own up to also, because you may be the type of person that doesn't like to admit when you're wrong, even though, you know, you may not necessarily have been wrong in this situation, but, like, there's always something that we contribute to a situation. So you need to look at what you contributed to the situation. This is what you need to do when you're in hermit mode, when you're taking that rest. And you have the Four of Cups. Yeah. I think that you need to take a little break before you enter anything new. Because if you enter something new, once you leave the situation, if you just automatically hop into something new, it's going to be challenging for you. If you haven't worked on yourself, you're going to be taking those old problems into the new situation. You may be looking at that new situation or new person or whatever and blaming them, you know, for whatever you and this past situation the person had going on. So, or this may be a situation where you have done this before. So I'm hearing that don't hop from situation to situation without first doing some self-discovery, working on yourself. I feel like there's a lot of self-work, shadow work that needs to be done with you. Because even though, like, you may have not have caused this situation, you may have not, but like I said, we always need to look and see what we contribute to in the situation, you know? Like, what led this person to do this? Not saying that whatever you did caused them, that whatever it was granted, you know, that they got a pass for that. But, like, just think, like, what was I doing that caused this person to react this way? Or, you know, just kind of look at yourself instead of blaming everything on everybody else. The Lovers. I feel like after you do that self-discovery, you're going to be in a situation that is more emotionally fulfilling for you. Okay? But first, you need to work on yourself. Okay? If you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to love you. Okay? People view us the way we view ourselves. So if somebody is seeing you, and you may not even know that you're putting this energy out there, but, like, if you're somebody that doesn't really think highly of yourself, and you may be putting false energy out there, but you just don't know that it's actually appearing false. Like, they're not really happy, you know? But I feel like you need to leave a certain situation, which I can't tell you what to do, you know? It's up to you. But I feel like there's a situation that you're involved in that is not fulfilling you. It's not fulfilling for you emotionally. And you need to like just take a break from it, you know, just take a break. Even if you don't leave this situation, like take a break. Like you need some time alone to yourself to evaluate yourself and work on yourself. And you just think about, what am I bringing to this situation, to all my past situations? What do I want to bring to my situations coming, you know? And I feel like once you do that work, you will love yourself, and you will attract someone who can love you like you love yourself. Okay, and you will get that emotional fulfillment. Okay, that's what I have for you all, Leo. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will talk to y'all later. Thank you.